So good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Conley Ho. I am assistant professor from Department of Food Science and Nutrition, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. So welcome to this information seminar. I'm going to introduce another two taught programs to you. They are the MSc in Nutrition and Healthy Aging with the program code 15058 MFT and Master in Science, MSc program in Nutrition and Healthy Aging, Nutrition in Practice with the code 15058 NPT. So before I talk about these two programs, I would like to give you a very brief introduction to our department. So we are Department of Food Science and Nutrition. This is a department under the Faculty of Science and it's newly established in 2023. So we are a pretty young department. Our vision is to become a world-leading department advancing the food science and nutrition industry. So we would like to create societal impact by training professional talents who can do innovative research and facilitate knowledge transfer, and ultimately can promote health and well-being in Hong Kong, Greater China, and also elsewhere. So the research focus of our department broadly can be classified into two categories, food science and human health. So we have colleagues who are experts in doing research on food nutrition, functional foods, and Chinese medicine. We also have colleagues interested in harmful chemical contaminants, including like microplastics. And we also have colleagues work on food security. And we also have a group of colleagues who are more into human research, trying to understand, for example, human microbiome and immune system. And some colleagues are working on research to ensure food safety by advancing food processing, preservation methods, and food contaminants detection methods. And last but not least, we also have colleagues working on therapeutic treatments. So for more details, please visit our website into individual professors' webpage. And this figure just broadly tell you about our research directions. I'm sure you have already seen some of the keywords, including food safety, microbiome, nutrition and human health, food sustainability, Chinese medicine, and precision nutrition. So again, for details, please visit our website. We also have field research platforms, including the Research Institute for Future Foods, Research Center for Chinese Medicine Innovation, and Food Safety and Technology Research Center to enhance our research and collaborations. All right, so now let's talk about the details of these two taught programs. So these two taught programs with program code as shown here, with the same program leader, Dr. Christine Lee, who is just the speaker of the previous session. They are both with 1 year duration. We offer full-time mixed mode. That means students can also take part-time. But mainly our students are taking it full-time for 1 year. The credits required to graduate is 31, and each credit costs $6,340 Hong Kong dollars. And the total tuition fee is around 190,000 Hong Kong dollars. And please note that there's one credit subject, academic integrity and ethics in science is not will not be charged. So as the program name already indicates, this is a unique applied nutrition program trying to address the aging problem and the control of non-communicable diseases in Hong Kong. This is also the first MSc nutrition program in Hong Kong, which offers practicums in community settings in the real-world environment. And the curriculum design of this program is based on the UK Association for Nutrition, or AFN standards. This slide lists out the program intended learning outcomes. So we hope our students, after finishing this program, they will be able to utilize professional skills and knowledge to provide nutrition services and also assess nutrition status of individuals, especially the elderly. We also hope our students will be able to provide nutrition counseling and education to individuals, groups, and communities to promote optimal health, with particular emphasis again on healthy aging. We also hope our students understand about food and nutrition and their impacts on human health and healthy aging. Students will also be able to analyze and apply research methods in academic settings. And last but not least, very importantly, we hope our students can demonstrate critical thinking and communication skills so that they can solve problems in nutrition and healthy aging. So there are a number of areas our graduates can work in, including public health and nutrition science, academia. Our graduates can also look for jobs in food, catering, and nutrition industry. Since our students will have quite a number of practical chances in the real world settings, they could also apply jobs in care attention homes for elderly or charities. They could also work in NGOs and governments. So a discussion on career prospect is not complete without a discussion on the difference between nutritionists and dietitians. So I hope I will make this clear with this slide. So nutritionist, that is what our program wish to train, is to provide scientific evidence-based information and guidance about impacts of food and nutrition on the health and well-being of humans. So they could work in public health and nutrition science within the health service, academics, and also in commercial sectors. While dietitians, they are mainly use science and nutrition to devise eating plans for patients and to treat medical conditions. So there is very distinct difference between nutritionists and dietitians. Dietitians usually work in hospitals, clinics, and private practices. So in very simple terms, nutritionists are mainly deal with relatively healthy individuals in the community, while dietitians mainly work with patients. So you may wonder whether there is any expected professional recognition after completing the MSc program, Nutrition and Healthy Aging. So one of our taught program I'm introducing to you, that is the MSc in Nutrition and Healthy Aging with Nutrition in Practice in brackets. This program will aims to get accreditation from the UK Association for Nutrition, AFN. This is a registered charity that holds the UK voluntary register for nutritionists. So student completing any accredited degree program by AFN is eligible to apply to become a registered associate nutritionist to the UK VRN. And this AFN currently already accredits about 100 undergraduates or postgraduate programs. And our program in nutrition and healthy aging, nutrition in practice will aim to get this accreditation as well. And a registered association nutritionist with approximately about 3 years professional experience can apply to become a so-called registered nutritionist. So there are a number of core competencies requirements for associate nutritionists as shown in this slide. So I won't go into details. For more information, you can go to the website of AFN for details. But in brief, these core competencies covers science, food chain, social behavior, health and well-being, and professional conducts. This slide shows you the program structure for both MSc program. So on the left, you can see the subject titles in semester 1, 2, and summer term. In the Master of MSc in Nutrition and Healthy Aging, MFT, and also the MPT, Nutrition in Practice, and the credits they carried. So as you can see that the program structure is very similar in these two MSc programs with some small differences. So maybe it's useful for you to go through the subject title together so that you will understand what these two programs will cover. So for semester 1, we have food preparation and menu planning, nutritional assessment, nutrition education and counseling, practicum 1, advanced human physiology and anatomy, and academic integrity and ethics in science. So both programs have the same program structure in semester 1. Well, in semester 2, both programs will have public health nutrition, nutrition and health for older adults, and continuum of practicum 1, whilst MPT would take practicum 2, and MFT would take mental health and the aged. So there is a small difference here in semester 2. And both program students in both programs needs to complete a capstone projects, which can be complete in semester 2 or extend to summer term. So I hope now you understand the small difference in the program structure in these two MSc programs. And finally, both program also needs to do the research methods and data analysis, these subjects. So as mentioned, practicum is quite unique for our program. Our program is the first MSc program provide practicum. So you might wonder what is practicum. So this is actually to allow students to meet with the real people, real elderly in the community, so that they can learn how to communicate with them, to learn about their real problems, to enhance their learning experience. So there are a few practicum sites that our students will go to. So students do not need to find their own practicum sites. So we will provide and arrange that. So one of the very good practicum sites that we utilize is the Research Center for Gerontology and Family Studies. So it is a center within PolyU. They have aimed to promote healthy aging, and they have a lot of members who are about 55 years old. And we invite them to come to our classroom to learn together with our students. And there are activities that our students arrange for these members. So as you can see from this picture just taken a few months ago. The current students, as you can see, they are very happy because it's such a very good learning experience to be in the classroom with the elderly. And we also have practicum sites in the community. They are usually local NGOs that organize community centers or elderly centers. So we send students to these NGOs centers to learn how to do health promotion, nutrition education among the elderly or the young old in Hong Kong, in the community. So here I share with you some pictures that we taken in the practicum sites. We have students doing health assessment, measuring blood pressure, organizing activities for the elderly. And I would also like to share with you some pictures that depicts the learning and teaching activities that include nutrition assessment, classroom learning, and also doing dietary records. And we are very lucky in this department, we have a nice kitchen that we can do cooking demonstration. So these two pictures shows you we invite professional chefs to come and introduce the student about cooking skills. So usually we have a very good response from students. They really like this kind of experience and activities. And we also have cooking class. The kitchen is not very big. Sometimes we need to have student in batches, but as you can see, it's really good experience. And for myself, I think nutritionists really needs know how to cook in order to educate about nutrition. So for those who are interested to apply for a program, so here I show you the admission requirements for you to note. Applicants should have a bachelor degree with honors in food, nutrition, biological sciences, or health-related disciplines, or any relevant science discipline. If not focusing on food or nutrition, we will consider each of the students' background carefully. There is also English language requirements. So for master in MSc in nutrition and healthy aging, that is with the code 15058 MFT. So for this one, for applicants who are not native English speaker or your bachelor degree or equivalent qualification is awarded by institutes where the medium of instruction is not English, you have to meet one of these two minimum English language requirements for admission. So they are at least a score of TOEFL 80 or above, or IELTS with the overall band score of at least 6. So you have to obtain either one of them if you're not a native English speaker, and your bachelor degree is not awarded by institutions where medium of English is not English. While the English requirement for another master program in nutrition and healthy aging, nutrition in practice, the English requirement is slightly higher. So they have to get overall band score of at least 6.5 with no subscore less than 6.0 in the IELTS. So as you can see, it's slightly higher English requirement. In addition, for MSc in Nutrition and Healthy Aging, Nutrition in Practice, all students will be required to compile the fitness to practice policy before graduation. So this is requested by the AFN. So there are a number of scholarship and financial assistance for you to note. So for local or non-local applicants, there is a entry scholarship. It's eligible for them with excellent academic achievements. So this is a one-off scholarship. Our teacher will select based on mainly on the admission qualifications. So we may offer them while we do the offer of these, we might do the offer, or we might arrange a second interview to select candidates for this entry scholarship. There is a continuous education fund eligible only for local applicants. That means local Hong Kong people. So there is a subject that is covered by this continuing education fund. So for more information, please retrieve from this website. This continuous education fund website from the Hong Kong SAR government. There is also a government's extended non-means tested loan scheme. So for a local student who is interested, please again look for this website to know more details. So for those who are interested to apply, you may apply online or through these websites. You can go to these websites for look for more details about our program, and there is also a link to the e-admission where you can do the online application. Please note that our early round application is already finished last year in November, and the main round application will have the deadline of end of February this year. So we already have students get the offer and also secure the place. So that's why early application is strongly encouraged. So I think I'll stop here to see if you have any questions.